All right, back on. More Gabriel Night 2, The Beast Within. I think we just finished a chapter on Wednesday, so we're going to get started with a fresh chapter today. Should be fun. Let's see if I remember what we were doing. And we're actually on time today, 4 o'clock Central Time. And Chris Broski's already had 1,000 likes. You are insane. All right, so I have this saved as Go Mail a Letter. Okay, we're about to finish the chapter, I should say. At least I think so. So we wrote our letter, right? Grace to Gabriel, envelope number 3. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Okay, sorry. Oh, should we talk to Gerda first?
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
I guess we will not talk to Gerda first. Okay, to the town. All right, give me a quick moment. Okay, should be good to go. Post office is this way. I have no idea how insane you are. I have an inkling. And welcome in, D. Morgan. Glad to have you here. Happy Friday. For those of us who it is Friday and we get a weekend now.
Grüß Gott, Frau Nakamura.
Grüß Gott. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Do you have any
Nein, leider
packages for
nicht.
me?
Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
No, why would I have anything for you? Here, mail this for me.
Kann ich diesen Brief versenden?
Freddy would not survive your nightmares.
Ja, dreimal bitte.
Wait, what did I just get wrong? Is it because I don't have the address? Or did she take it?
My German isn't good enough for chit-chat.
You took it, right? Grace to Gabriel letter? I don't have it anymore, so she must have taken it.
Nein, danke.
Oh, no, she did not take it. Oh, do I not have the address yet? No, I've got it. Oh, yeah, to Harold Ubergrau. We have that address. Oh, I needed to pay her. So greedy. You know, when Gabriel mails his letters, he doesn't have to pay. Yeah, I need to buy a stamp. Welcome in, Nacho Beach. Good to see you back in here. I skipped that conversation. Here, take my letter. You need to give me money. Here's all my money.
Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
She said donkey chain, and then she said, why would you say that?
Danke.
Bitte.
Yeah, that's weird. All right. So I mailed the letter, but maybe the day's not over yet? Let's go in the bar.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Okay, not that. Back to the house. So I emailed not emailed, oh my goodness. Ugh, wrong age. I mailed my letter to Ubergrau, the lawyer for Gabriel Knight, who will give it to him. Now I don't know what to do.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Can I just go to bed? Yeah, maybe just go home. I can call Ubergrau and tell him I'm expecting a, or tell him he should expect a letter.
Pretty comfortable, even if he slept in it.
Where else would I need to go?
I'm not sure what other case books would be relevant. I'm not sure what other... There's nothing else on... Nothing else. Nothing else.
Okay, nothing else. Maybe I need to go back to Neuschwanstein.
I don't know who else to write. Who should I call?
Who are you gonna call? Dahlmeyer?
I don't have anything to talk to Herr Dahlmann.
I have the letter to Ludwig II. Where did I get this from?
4th of March, 1864. To King Ludwig.
Oh,
I
this
have
was
heard
from the
that-
book we found. That's right. I think I need to get in the car now. Maybe I have to go home, go home to Louisiana. All right, clicking through a bunch of these animations. We don't need to
At
see
least
them
I
every
have
time,
the car
right?
keys now.
Take the car. So how's everyone doing? Did everyone have a great week? It actually went by pretty quick for me. It was rare. They usually seem to drag on. All right. I'm gonna try Neuschwanstein, or I can use the hint button. Oh, linking destinations have tasks left to complete the chapter. Every location. Great. Nissa, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. This would be really easy if the Ectomobile, the Mystery Machine, and an old Impala showed up. Where does the Impala come into play? Well, let's see. Let's go back to the Wagner Museum. Richard Wagner. Maybe if I show him the letter to Ludwig II, he'll find it interesting.
I'm not sure Georg would want to see that.
Oh, he does not find that interesting. Well, I've got that biography that I found in the library. Maybe someone would like to see that. Oh, from Supernatural, the 67 Chevy Impala.
I'm not sure Georg would want to see that.
I vote we swap in Knight Rider.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
Okay. We'll get back to that. Let's try the Ludwig Museum, and I can show that letter to the lady there. Hello, lady.
I don't have anything to say to her.
Would you like to see my letter? No, would you like to see my book? It's a biography. Okay. Maybe we can talk to Dahlmeyer at the sea. Is he going to be over here, or do we have to call him first? We can fast forward there. Yeah, probably have to call him first. He might be interested in the biography and the letter. I don't remember if I showed him the letter already. What was this one? Back to Rittersburg. Neuschwanstein. Let's try calling Oh, wait, I already did try calling Dahlmeyer. That's right. Forgive me. I'm all over the place, literally. Neuschwanstein. Definitely something up here.
I wonder why Ludwig was going to the tower the night he was arrested.
Been all over here. Yeah, road trip. A Euro trip.
The Black Madonna of Altadine.
There's new information I missed.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty. I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty.
I bet I can't try lifting a corner or something. If I need to go find some paint thinner, I might make him mad.
There must be a story behind these wolf paintings. But what story?
Do I have the diagram? I saw the diagram in the Wagner Museum. Dustin Johnson, welcome in. Thanks for the go popular in the heart me. It's not that bad. You don't need a paint thinner. Well, that's not the use I was thinking of, but, you know, if we get desperate or we want some creative ideas. I need to go look at that again. I think that was here. You're still at work? Well, hopefully you're off soon. Are you off this weekend or do you have to work?
I don't have anything to... Cosima was Wagner's wife, I think. She probably just talks about him in her journal. Wagner souvenirs. Don't think I need any of those.
You don't work weekends. Yeah. Well, that's good. I usually don't. Sometimes I get calls, you know, and things aren't working how they should.
Wagner's piano.
Would have been a nice touch if we could play it.
This must be a model of Wagner's own theater, here in Bayreuth.
I wonder if that's a destination we could go to.
Opera costumes. Ludwig as the classical Greek hero.
Here it is.
It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. The Wittelsbacher Theater, München. Every square inch is measured.
Yeah, so crystals or something up here.
It looks like an architecture. Every square.
And then the stage up there. Now these spots are away from the walls. Spots to stand in, perhaps? We read that whole thing. I was hoping I could copy something down in my notebook. Let's see. Starting with Gabriel. You can find out more about the 1864 Black Wolf. So we talked to that one guy, Dahlmeyer.
St. George's Church records. There was a letter in the von Rollick file from a lawyer in Buenos Aires. He was requesting information about the case for the family. The envelope had a black seal featuring a wolf. Dahlmeyer. The 1864 black wolf that was mentioned in Christian Ritter's letter to Ludwig was probably a man named Paul Godin.
Paul
At
Godin.
least Godin lived in Prussia at that time, had that nickname, and was well connected. Godin was from abroad, but claimed to be from high Germanic blood. He was a spy for Bismarck. This is somewhat disappointing, since the name Godin means nothing to me. I guess I was expecting enlightenment or something.
That's right. And we asked Gertie to look into his name change, something like that. Oh, no, we requested Ubergrau to get us a research request permit, something along those lines.
Dahlmeyer. Godin was granted a royal title and lands in 1870 by Bismarck. What did he do to deserve it?
He probably betrayed Ludwig.
Dahlmeyer. No trace of Godin after his entitlement, probably because his name changed. New name would appear on entitlement deed. Neuschwanstein. Ludwig studied the occult. Also, he withdrew from his state duties, wanted to be a real king, but didn't have much power under Prussia. I should find out more about Bavaria's relationship with Prussia.
Mm-hmm.
Dahlmeyer says Ludwig's most important act politically was to sign away independent Bavarian statehood to Prussia in 1870. It must have killed him, he was so into absolute monarchy. Why did he do it? Dahlmeyer doesn't know, says maybe he was manipulated.
By the Black Wolf.
Dahlmeyer says Ludwig's diary is in the royal archives and no one was allowed to see it. The only one who saw it was a biographer, Chappell.
Chappell, whose book we probably have.
Wagner Museum. Georg is familiar with both Ludwig's letter to the conductor and the wolf paintings at Neuschwanstein. He mentioned the fable of a lost opera. If there is some music that was lost, and if it is related to the wolf paintings at Neuschwanstein, the piece may have involved a werewolf story. But to what end?
Okay, I'm not sure we're going to find anything new here.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
I feel like I need to find another book. I need to find a... Well, it's that... Let me think. All right, back to Rittersburg. Look at my inventory. So we have this book here by Sir Richmond Chappell. So the biographer that got to see the diary. But the information in this biography didn't really reveal too much to us, other than, you know, his sexual orientation, and, you know, his guilt. And that's really it. I don't suppose we have a way of contacting this Chappell guy. Oh, there is a phone number. Okay, let's try. Let's try using the book on the phone and seeing if that'll call him.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Also, Dog Meat, welcome in on the purple site. Sorry, delayed response there.
I'm not sure what other case books would be relevant.
Hope you're doing good. All right, this book has a phone number in it, so therefore we have to be able to call, right? Aha. Yeah, I hope you get the job you want. Are you currently looking for a job right now? Or are you just hopeful for the future?
Hallo, Bertel München.
Hi, I have a book of yours on Ludwig II. The author's name is Sir Richmond Chapel.
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm doing some research on Ludwig, and I was hoping you could get me in contact with the author.
I'm afraid Sir Richmond Chapel is deceased.
Passed
Oh.
away.
However, his son is living.
Oh, well, is there any way you can put me in touch with him?
And who are you doing this research for?
Well, I'm working with Professor Barkley from Yale University.
Not a total lie.
All right. Thomas Chapel's number in England is 41 20 555 771.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Bye.
Man, what a phone, too. All right. We've got Note with Chapel's name and phone number. Let's give it a ring. Got a year until you retire. Are you going to do something part-time, or are you looking for just another full-time job?
Chapel residence.
Hi, my name is Grace Nakamura. I'm calling from Rittersburg, Germany. Is Thomas Chapel there, please?
Speaking. What may I do for you, Miss Nakamura?
This is gonna sound crazy, but I have a copy of your father's biography on
Yeah,
Ludwig
get
II.
mustache grooming
I
tips
understand
from
he
the
had
pro.
access to Ludwig's diary.
Yes.
The tip is just let it grow.
Oh, God, I'm not even sure. He didn't make a copy of it or anything, did he? Or perhaps he took good notes?
He wrote down a complete translation in English. He said he couldn't make headway with the German version. Ludwig's handwriting was rather brogue, you know.
He wrote down an English translation. Do you still have it?
Well, unfortunately, my father was allowed to see the diary only on the grounds that he wouldn't publish the entire work. I can't let you see it. Have you tried contacting the National Archive?
No, I don't have the kinds of connections your father did, or the time.
That's unfortunate, but I really cannot let it out of my hands.
I understand. It was just a shot in the dark.
Very well. The
All right, we
best
gotta
of
go
luck to you.
steal it.
Thank you, Mr. Chapel.
So where does he live?
I don't know who else to write.
So that was a dead end? That can't be right. Let's call our professor at Yale University.
I don't want to bother Professor Barkley again.
Let's try Dahlmeyer.
I don't have anything to talk to Herr Dahlmeyer about at the moment.
Let's just keep ringing Chapel.
I don't think pleading with Mr. Chapel will help.
All right, fine. Maybe Gertie will be able to help us with this. I can find another book.
Nothing else. Nothing. There. There.
Dogmeat says, if I remember from Gabriel Night 1, Grace did Tai Chi. She can beat him up for the journal.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Okay.
At least I have the car keys now.
Should I visit the village or should I get in the car? Let's get in the car. So we got information that a translation does exist. Dahlmeyer would be interested in that, but we couldn't call him. So let's try... Let's just go back there. It's one of the locations we needed to do something at. Maybe he's in the church.
It's a memorial chapel for Ludwig. It's a
Yeah, you can't go there. You just like go sit on the bench and wait or something?
This is where they found Ludwig's body.
Maybe there's something we can find.
This is...
When did he die? 1870 something? Oh, okay. There is more to look
I
at.
wonder what it felt like under there.
There's a weird thing to wonder.
I wonder what... I wonder...
Why is this a scene? Dog meat from the purple site is here to hang out. Well, good to have you in wherever we have you in. Huh. Gotta be something I need to find.
Grace Nakamura.
That's me. Currently. Same screen. Just the water we can click on. Hope it's not like a specific spot in the water we have to click on.
I wonder what... I wonder what it...
No. Do I need to throw something in the water? His biography.
I wouldn't mind trying to communicate with Ludwig, but I don't think he'd be interested in that.
Communicate with him. What? Can you just use this here? Yeah, that would be weird. Okay, that was really interesting and kind of just random. Where's my... Okay. So it'd be interesting communicating with him, but you wouldn't be interested in that, so we're just calling the water here Ludwig. What would he be interested in? The letter to Ludwig.
I wouldn't mind trying to communicate with Ludwig, but I don't think he'd be interested in that.
Well, I don't really have anything else interesting.
I wonder what it felt like under there.
Maybe I'm going to have to find some kind of item and bring it here. And then use it on the water. We have a favorite thing. He really liked beautiful men and music. Can I play some music for him? I can jingle my car keys. This is all I have, though. Okay. I think I'm going to have to come back here once we find another item. Yeah, he was interested in the occult. All right, we'll just revisit all the destinations.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
This is wife's diary? No, this is not Ludwig's wife. This is Wagner's wife's diary.
Wagner souvenirs. Don't think I need any of those.
Oh, let's just give him money and see if he sells me something.
I'm not sure Georg would want to see that.
Does he want to see anything I have?
I'm not sure Georg... I'm not sure...
Barbecue or get lost in the woods. I couldn't go into the woods. It wouldn't let me. Okay, can I take something out of the museum? Probably something out of Neuschwanstein. I looked at all the displays.
The great patron himself. Ludwig as the classical Greek hero. Ludwig's death mask. July 1882. Be full of...
Okay, we read all of these.
June 10th, 1881. Munich residence. We must... A portrait given as a gift from Ludwig to Wagner.
Maybe she just needs to have the right thing to say while there.
Wagner's death mask. Wagner died on that sofa. The death of Wagner. On Ash Wednesday, 1883, Wagner suffered a heart attack. Wagner's desk, exactly as it was on the day he died.
He was working on this diagram.
It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais, dated September 1881. Looks like he's discussing acoustics and sound waves, and crystals. It looks like every square... It's a letter wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? Why would Wagner be worrying about acoustics? Richard Wagner. Franz Liszt, composer and Cosima Wagner's father.
All right, next location. Was there a tuning fork? Did I miss it? Or just something that has to do with crystals? All right. Let's go to the Ludwig Museum. Or anything here I missed? We read all of these.
They certainly make an incredible looking couple. She's beautiful. Elizabeth of Austria. One of Ludwig's few close friends. Ludwig is Prince Charming. He played the part well.
Can't go back there.
I don't have anything to say to her at the moment.
If I hit the tab key, does that hop around to different things you can click on? No. Neither do arrow keys. I feel like that'd be a cheat. Let's go back this way.
I don't have it. I don't.
Here's from her dream.
Maybe Mrs. Smith will know what my dream meant. I have to ask someone. This thing is getting too weird.
Now, we did talk to the Smiths.
The midnight sleigh ride. Ludwig's death mask.
And click on the lower part. Wondering what was underneath it. Or above it. Can't click on any of that. Happy Bear, thank you for the hi bears. Welcome in. I think we read all of these too.
June 8. Ludwig is June 13th, 1886. At Berg, Ludwig seems cooperative and coherent. When
Or did I miss these? Let's try again.
June 7th, 1886. A group of men arrive at Neuschwanstein Castle demanding to take the king in custody. With them is Dr. Guden, the doctor who had been in charge of Otto, the king's mentally ill brother. The men have an order
I'm
for the
glad to
king's
hear it,
arrest
Happy
on the
Bear.
grounds of insanity. They are refused admittance by a
All the
brave group of
backlog in there.
farmers and local soldiers who have come to Ludwig's aid. They are forced to retreat to nearby Hohenschwangau. This is the first Ludwig hears of the conspiracy. Ludwig composes a pamphlet explaining the subversive acts of the conspirators and eloquently pleading with his people for aid. The pamphlet is smuggled out of Neuschwanstein and printed, but the pamphlets are seized before they can be distributed.
There is a church in Rittersburg.
June 12, 1886. Ludwig knows the conspirators will return. He despairs. He asks his servant for the keys to the tower. The servant, fearing the king intends suicide, says the key is lost. Unbeknownst to Ludwig, the conspirators arrive at the castle. This time, there is no one to stop them. Ludwig is lured from his bedroom to the entry hall of Neuschwanstein on pretense. There, he is taken into custody. Ludwig is taken by carriage from Neuschwanstein to Berg,
Okay, maybe I
where
did
his
not
brother
read
Otto
these.
had long been imprisoned. This is a great blow to the king's state of mind. While on the way, the group stops at Seeshaupt to change horses. Ludwig asks to see the postmistress, Frau Vogel. She brings him a glass of water and he says something to her. She never reveals these last words to anyone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did not read these.
June 13th, 1886. At Berg, Ludwig seems cooperative and coherent. Dr. Guden writes to the government that he has Ludwig well under control. The two men go out for a walk, and Dr. Guden is so confident he dismisses the guards. When Ludwig and the doctor do not return after several hours, a search is undertaken. The bodies of the two men are found in the lake, drowned. Circumstances unknown. June 18th, 1886. Ludwig's funeral procession marches through the streets of Munich, followed by enormous crowds of mourners. The service is held at a packed St. Michael's church. Lightning strikes the church during the service, but no one is harmed. Ludwig's body is entombed in the Wittelsbach crypt at St. Michael's. His heart is placed in an urn in the pilgrimage chapel at Altading in the Wittelsbach tradition. The urn is shown to the right.
All right, do we have new information in our notebook, maybe? So the key was lost, so said the servant, and he never made it to the tower. Now, why did he want to go to the tower? What was up there?
Herren Chiemsee. After Ludwig died, Elizabeth of Austria wrote to a bishop thanking him for helping her fulfill Ludwig's last wishes.
Wonder what his last wish was. To live forever, maybe? And that was his obsession with the occult?
Herren Chiemsee, Notes on Ludwig's Death, June 12, 1886. Ludwig knew the conspirators were coming to arrest him because they'd been there once before. He'd asked for the key to the tower, supposedly to commit suicide. He never made it to the tower, but was instead arrested for insanity. He was taken to Berg by carriage, and on the way they stopped at a place called Seeshaupt. Ludwig talked to the postmistress there, but no one knows what he said.
You can find out who she is and see if she told stories to her family.
Herren Chiemsee, June 13, 1886. Ludwig and his doctor went out for a walk and never returned. They were both found drowned in the nearby lake. Murder or suicide?
So his body was entombed in the Wittelsbach crypt at St. Michael's Church in Munich. His heart was placed in an urn in the pilgrimage chapel at, what does that say? I don't know. It has extra dots. Okay. And we go back to that spot by the water. Yeah, weird that his heart was separate. This is said Altoting. That was the word I was looking for. Let's try C shop again.
I wonder what it felt like under there.
You need to find something first. Maybe something in the tower at Neuschwanstein. It was probably like Gabriel Night 1. He cut his own heart out for a sacrifice. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Although they said he was drowned. Okay, we gotta get into that tower. The guards move around for a reason, even if it does take a long time.
Our tour begins in the entry hall. Ludwig II lived from 1845 to 1886. He assumed the Bavarian throne at the age of 18 when his father died. Ludwig's passion, in addition to his obsession with building.
I wonder if Ludwig really meant to throw himself from the tower the night he was arrested. These scenes are from the Siegfried saga.
All right, should we just stand here and wait for this guy to move? I'll use my screwdriver. Screwdriver's useless. Go to his desk. Anything noteworthy
I wonder
here?
why he was studying the occult before he died.
I'm just waiting for the guards to leave. Move or something. Her dialogue did change for the door, yeah. At first she was saying, I wonder why he was trying to go to the tower.
I wonder if Ludwig really meant to throw himself from the tower the night he was arrested. I don't need to mess with the guards.
I need to use this tape deck on something? That'd be kind of strange. Maybe I need to leave it somewhere so I can record a conversation secretly.
It's a beautiful crucifix. The Black Madonna of... Grace Nakamura.
When is he gonna leave? Let me look at the Madonna again.
The Black Madonna of Altading. I wonder what her story is all about. The Black...
Doesn't say anything else. If I can use the screwdriver, pry something off. That would be cool. Also, I don't want to mess up anything here, though. Yeah, the Black Madonna of Altading. I wonder what her story is all about. In my notes.
Aaron Keemsey.
His heart was
Notes on
placed in
Ludwig's
an
death.
urn in the pilgrimage
His funeral
chapel
was
at
on June
Altading.
18th, 18...
So Altading had some importance to him.
These linens look seriously expensive and seriously old.
Should I just stand here and wait?
Our tour begins in the entry hall. Ludwig II lived from 1845 to 1886. He assumed the Bavarian throne at the age of 18 when his father died. Ludwig's passion was building castles. He built 3 during his lifetime: Linderhof, Herrenchiemsee, and Neuschwanstein. Plans for a 4th castle, Falkenstein, were underway when he died. In addition to his obsession with building, Ludwig also had a passion for classical heroic German mythology, a taste
is he
shared
leaving? Is
with
that
the
why I got
German
the
opera
hourglass symbol?
composer Richard Wagner.
I just had to clip to skip. Okay, there he goes. See you later, buddy. Let's get this door open.
I wonder if Ludwig really...
No, the screwdriver doesn't work. Is there a hidden key somewhere?
I wonder if Ludwig really meant to throw himself from the tower the night he was arrested. I want...
Maybe the key's hidden somewhere.
Did they have running water? Did maybe...
The servant hid it? Or the servant said it was lost?
A king saint? I wonder if Ludwig pictured himself that way. A king...
Break something? That'd be pretty crazy. I don't want to do that. There was another view of this room. Here we go. Has to be this view for a reason, right? Just what the tour tape says in that screen.
In the corner is a brown tiled stove with clay figures of Tristan and Isolde.
Okay.
Scenes from the opera Tristan and Isolde. Scenes from the opera Tristan and Isolde.
It's just interesting. There's a different view for this room.
You are now standing in the king's bedroom. The theme of the bedroom is Tristan and Isolde. This is probably it was this.
Oh, the guards rotated between rooms, so there's another room where they're not in right now. Oh, they just moved again.
More swans. I can almost picture Ludwig in here. I wonder what he really dreamt about in this room.
The room connections are kind of weird.
I doubt there's anything left in there now. Besides, the
something
guard would
about
kill
this.
me if I touched it.
The guards aren't here. Screwdriver doesn't do anything on it. I don't think I have anything else that makes sense for opening things. Maybe I can hide the tape recorder in there? Okay. His desk fascinates me.
I wonder why he was studying the occult before he died.
No matter where I click on it, that's what she says.
I wonder why he was...
Even the chair. We've looked at all this so many times.
Nice view of the...
I don't know. Maybe there's nothing left to do in Neuschwanstein. And every destination has a task left to complete. Alright. Let's go back to the village. Wait. What are the flowers? They're bloomed now. They weren't bloomed before. So the only reason I clicked on those was because we saw them before and it seemed weird that they had their own screen.
Gibt's das denn die Lilienblühen schon?
Sehr schön.
Ja, aber es ist doch noch
So
so
random.
kalt.
Yeah, let me get that weed.
Für Sie ein Geschenk von der Madonna.
Oh no.
Nehmen Sie sie ruhig.
I heard
Heute
Madonna.
Nacht wird es kalt und sie wird sowieso erfrieren.
Thank you.
A present from the Madonna. Thank you, Nissa. Okay, I have a flower now.
It was nice of Father Getz to give me one of the lilies.
The Church of St. Georg.
St. Georg Church. I don't want to disturb her.
I mean, it's the only new item I have, so yeah, I agree. I take the lily to Seashao, whatever it is. And I can only think to do that because he said it's from the Madonna, and there was the Madonna relief in Neuschwanstein. All right, let's save it real fast. And take a look at the water. Try the lily in it.
Father Getz said the lily was a gift from the Madonna. That's an odd way of looking at it.
Okay. Honestly, this is just a try new things with things we haven't used anything on yet.
I'm trying to figure out what you want me to do, but I need more information to work with. If you can send any my way, I'd appreciate it.
We know his spirit is not at rest. So say the Smiths. And thank you for the reminder, Dustin. And Happy Bear, I have not played Phantasmagoria yet. It'll probably make its way into the stream, though, I bet. Alright, so there is now a lily in the water. So that's going to unlock some scenes somewhere else, perhaps?
I hope I'm not losing my mind.
You are losing your mind. Emo King. Is that his hair? Okay. So is he going to give me a new sign somewhere? Something's going to happen. Let's go back to the castle. Just gotta explore all the areas and find a new cinematic, just like what happened with Lily to begin with.
I wonder if Ludwig really meant to throw himself from the tower, then... Did they have... Maybe...
Let's try the Madonna.
The Black Madonna of Altading. I wonder what her story is all about. A king saint? It's a beautiful crucifix. More swans. I can almost picture Ludwig in here. I wonder what he really dreamt about in this room.
Maybe I can try to communicate with Ludwig in here? What was this room?
This is a reproduction of the grotto from the Tannhäuser saga. In such places, Ludwig would pretend he was one of his beloved mythic heroes. As the grotto personifies,
You would
the
play pretend
castles
in here.
were solitary playgrounds built for Ludwig alone. In fact, Ludwig, it is one
I wonder why he was studying the occult before. I doubt there's anything left. There must be a story behind these.
Where else can I go? Herrenchiemsee? Unless I can go to Altading, where his heart
I
is
don't have
located.
anything to say to her at the moment.
Okay, so there's Altading on the map up here. Sea means lake. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment. Wagner's Death Mask. It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? It looks like an architectural drawing of it. Every square inch is measured.
I'm looking for it. Thank you, Happy Bear, for the donut.
Ludwig's Death Mask.
Well, there are two of Ludwig's death masks. So this one shows him a very full face and a goatee. Very impressive goatee, but a goatee.
A portrait gift.
Let's look at his death mask over here. Does it look different? Oh, she's driving around a lot. I thought we were going to be finishing that chapter up, and I was wrong. I guess it's a similar looking death mask.
Ludwig's Death Mask.
Nothing strange there. If we look to the left,
I wonder if these pins have any symbolic meaning. Signets and sash pins.
yeah, thankfully she isn't paying today's gas prices.
I wonder if these pins have any symbolic meaning. Looks like it weighs a ton. Richard Wagner.
I did send a letter to Gabriel, yeah.
Ludwig's diary. Ludwig kept a diary from 1869 when he was 24 years old until his death. The diary provides a fascinating look into the mind of this tormented man. The original diary is kept in the Royal Archives. I don't have anything to say to her at the moment. Ludwig is Prince Charming. He played the part well.
I've not gone to an opera. There hasn't been a place to do that yet. If I click the hymn button? Yeah, okay. Well, I know I don't have to go back here at least. Or here. Maybe something new at Rittersburg.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now. Ritter ancestors, I assume.
I'm gonna try the library. Who knows? I think I did all the views at the lake. I was trying to click everywhere. Also welcome in Jean or Jean, however you say it. Glad to have you in here. Alright, let's check the library. I mean, we found new stuff. Maybe there's a book on it.
Nothing else I can use. I'm not sure.
Or not. Maybe the Smiths. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, we threw a lily in the water. I consider them cutscenes.
I don't know who else to write.
All right, let's try calling the professor at Yale.
I don't want to bother Professor
I mean, while I'm sitting here, I might as well try
I
calling
don't have
everyone.
any. I don't think pleading with Mr. Chapel will help.
All right, fine. All right, back into town then. I'll click through these scenes rather quickly, so forgive me. Just want to get there quicker. So what do you guys think about streaming this kind of game with the FMV and stuff like that? Is it more annoying, or is it actually interesting to watch? I mean, it's sort of like an interactive movie, except I'm the only one interacting. So for you, it's more like watching a very slowly paced movie. All right, so the Smiths are not in here.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Nothing for Herr Huber.
King Ludwig II of
Maybe I can show him something, though. Has he seen this biography? Hey, he doesn't want that. Has he seen this letter to Ludwig? All right, nope, not interested in that. Has he seen my museum ticket? All right, I don't think the Smiths are an option. They're not going to come down from their room. So we can try where he was imprisoned. Just connect with all his most tormented places. Oh no, this wasn't where Ludwig was imprisoned. This is where a werewolf was imprisoned. Oh, she's never done this before. See, there's no reason for me to do this other than just to go to every single screen again. Right? Oh, maybe she did do this and I just don't remember that well. Yeah, it does seem familiar. I'm just grasping at straws. Okay, we can try the records office place. Yeah, figuring out where and what to click does seem more difficult.
Guess they're closed.
Not everything pops out like they do in the pixel art point and click games. Okay, so that's closed. Try the church again.
It was nice of Father Getz to give me one of the lilies.
Okay, can't go any further left. Into the church we go. Mail? Like, see if there's anything for me?
Saint Georg. The Madonna. The Madonna.
I can try the lake again. Oh no, it said there was nowhere else to go at the lake.
Those look better.
Flowers I put there.
Wolfgang Ritter. Gerda must have really loved Wolfgang. Jürgen Ritter, 1403 to 1461. Jürgen. These coffins are really old. Martin Ritter, 1190 to 1253.
Very old. Okay, nowhere else we can go from here. Alright. Might need to go back to Neuschwanstein. Or the Wagner Museum. Alright, if I click the hint button, because I need it. Yeah, Neuschwanstein, Rittersburg, and the Wagner Museum. There's something to do at each of those locations. But what?
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
I don't think I have anything new to show him either.
I'm not sure Georg would want to see that. I'm not sure
There's something I missed that I should be clicking on. Something obvious. A room I haven't seen, maybe.
This must be a model of Wagner's own theater here in Bayreuth. This must... Opera costumes. Opera costumes. Opera costumes.
I think those are opera costumes. What have I not looked at here? I'm missing something from the desk?
It looks
maybe?
rather simple considering the grandiose stuff Wagner composed here. It looks rather simple considering the
drawer?
grandiose stuff Wagner composed here.
Screwdriver time. I do not have the lily anymore. Nope, it's in the water.
It looks rather simple. It looks rather simple considering the grandiose stuff Wagner composed here. It looks rather...
What could be left to do here? What does the kiddo think of the beard? She likes it. She tells me not to shave it. She'd be very upset if I did. That's what she said. Okay, I don't think I can do anything here yet. We'll come back to there. I don't need to go back to Herrenchiemsee or Sea Shop yet. Something at Rittersburg, something at Neuschwanstein. There's something with the security guard movements here. Something with the locked tower door. I am starting to run out of ideas.
I wonder if Ludwig
I can't go searching through his stuff.
Maybe Ludwig thought all this luxury would help him sleep.
You're like Jon Snow, you know nothing. Well, we are on the same page then. Oh, I don't think I saw this screen specifically. I just clicked on the chair.
I'm surprised people don't sit in these chairs when the guard's not looking.
Oh, now I have to sit in the chair when the guard's not looking. Great, okay.
I'm surprised people don't
Wait,
sit in these
the
chairs
guard's
when
not
the
looking
guard's
and
not
she's not sitting
looking.
in the chair. What? What is the point of this screen?
I'm surprised.
The guard's not around, is she?
These linens look seriously expensive and seriously old.
Something with this scene. Has to be. Why would you have this specific scene? And that statement about sitting in the chair when guards aren't looking. Well, the guards aren't looking right now.
I'm
And she's not
surprised people
sitting.
don't sit in these chairs when the guard's not looking.
Alright, let's use the screwdriver on it. See, it's because it's not a sonic screwdriver. That's why it's not working. I will use the keys on the fabric. What if I put the tape recorder in the cushion? Or it's a tape player, not a tape recorder. I check the
I'm
cushions.
surprised.
Maybe that's where the
These
keys were
linens-
hidden.
These
They fall into the cushions.
these linens look. More swans.
I am perplexed by the chair screen. Yeah, just to annoy me.
I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty.
Put his letter on his desk. Yeah, it's new Swanstone Castle. Swans make sense. They do indeed.
I wonder.
Yeah, maybe we got another screen we missed. I agree. Dog meat. Something else. Somewhere else. That just brings us back here. We need to wait for this guard to leave.
There must be a story behind these wolf paintings. But what story?
You think some of the screens in this game are just Jane Jensen's vacation photos? You might be right. Okay, maybe something here.
Nice view of the Alps. Nice view of the Alps.
Specific building to click on, maybe?
Nice.
Well, it's nice.
Nice.
I may need to check my notebook.
Wagner Museum. Apparently, Wagner liked to live luxuriously and had run into considerable debt before Ludwig adopted him as patron late in Wagner's life. Georg says Ludwig saved the music. I'd say Wagner owed him one. Wagner Museum. Wagner Museum. One of the last things Wagner was working on was something with a Monsieur Beaujolais. In a letter dated
to find a
September
Monsieur
1881,
Beaujolais.
they discussed
Reference to
acoustics,
him.
sound waves, and crystals. Wagner Museum. On Wagner's desk at the time of his death was a diagram of the Wittelsbacher Theater in Munich, one with every possible measurement taken. Acoustics? Wagner Museum. Wagner writes to Ludwig July 1882, saying he and Monsieur Beaujolais have finished the diagram. He says 8 figures are to be made from it and installed in the theater exactly according to the diagram.
Well, is it this theater or is it somewhere else? And are there 8 chandeliers? Are the chandeliers the fixtures? I can't click on these. Well, I don't know. Chandeliers hang from the ceiling. What do you call these that stand on the ground? Standeliers? Yeah, the theater in Munich, maybe. I haven't found one yet though. This is the only theater we've been able to get into. His own private, personal theater. Candelabras. I mean, that makes too much sense. But yes, you're right. What could I be missing? I don't know, the diagram looks a lot like this room. But we'll find out as the story progresses. I didn't find any new screens. This is the same as going to the left. Yeah. Standoliers sound good. I like standoliers. We tried going through this door, using the screwdriver on it when the guard wasn't in the room. None of that worked. I'm brought back to the chair screen. Now I really want to sit in
I'm
it.
surprised people don't sit in these chairs when the guard's not looking. These linens look seriously expensive and seriously old.
All right, I guess back to Rittersburg. I don't know what else to do. I think you're right, Nissa. Oh, there's definitely more to be done in Munich, that's for sure. I'm sure most of the story is going to finish up there. I wonder if Grace is going to go to Munich too.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now. I don't have time to sit around. Too much to do.
There was supposed to be a chapel in here from the first game that just doesn't exist in this one as far as I can tell. A chapel inside the Ritter Castle, that is.
Nice view of the Alps.
Is there anything else over here? I already got the screwdriver out of here.
I don't...
We poked a hole in there. What did that do?
That hole is a trigger for the secret passageway.
That's it, yeah. Maybe I can close the secret passageway. She's so happy about that. They're closed now? Yep.
Nice closet.
I want to talk to the Smiths.
Pretty comfortable. Even if... Like the line... Ritter and...
So there's nothing left to do in Ritter Castle, then it has to be in the town. Unless we just finish our day here by calling someone or writing
I'm
a
not
letter.
sure what other... There's no... No... I'm not sure what... I don't know who... It wasn't worth picking... I don't... Who should I call?
Try calling everybody.
I don't...
Even though we've done that.
I don't have a phone number for Gabriel.
That's right.
I don't...
Can't call Professor Barkley.
There's no reason to call the publisher again.
So I got nothing. Unless I need to go through the secret passage again. How do I... Okay, there we go. Then we look up. Then we use a screwdriver. Then we click through that screen. Go back through here. All right. Probably can't go in this room.
I don't want to go back into Gerda's bedroom. She might catch me in there.
We can go down here. click through this whole. That was a long sequence. Can I get a rose?
I'll leave the other roses on the bush.
Don't need the other roses.
The castle looks huge from here. They've got more rooms left to restore than I thought. I think...
Oh, that's that then. Definitely nothing left to do here. Right back in town. I must have missed something. I'm gonna try the post office. Who knows? Is there anything for me?
Hallo, Frau Gelder. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Ja, ein Fax. Ein sehr langes Fax.
Oh my
Das
goodness.
ist aber nicht vom Schattenjäger.
Ist okay. Dankeschön.
Why did I get something now?
Thomas Chapel. Oh,
Okay, I have to admit, I'm a little bit annoyed by that. Because I went to her like 3 times earlier and she had no package for me. And I even sent a letter to Gabriel. But now suddenly I got something. It's in the middle of the day. Alright, what did I get? Fax of Ludwig's diary translation. Who faxed that to me? What? Why did I have any reason to go to the post office other than because I had to go to every single location and figure out what I missed? Yeah, it was a ghost, sure. Fax transmission.
11th June 1872. Louis has convinced me to think matters through more thoroughly
I
before
think
I
Louis
act.
is the Black Wolf.
A trip it shall be then, to Shahin. It shall not alter my purpose, I feel, nor shall his compelling. The treaty is the ruin of my beloved Bavaria, and must be taken to task. 3rd July 1872. The pain gets so bad, I cannot hold a pen to write, but the horror is far worse than the pain. He says it was an accident, says that we can truly be one now, that it is a great adventure. I believe him 1 minute, and the next I can feel the flames of hell upon my heels. May God have mercy on my soul.
Alright, so he's a werewolf now.
5th January 1874. By the power of Mary, Mother of God, I swear to refrain from the ultimate sin and to remain steadfast in my flesh. Sworn by the power of the lily, Eleanor.
Like swears not to taste human flesh, maybe?
30th August 1879. I will not falter, but will remain true. No matter the torment or longing, I will not yield. I will control the process. God grant me strength and will. By the grace and power of the monarchy and its allegiance. 10th September 1880. It is all
Been a
finished.
few years.
Elizabeth warned me, and I discovered the truth at last. O most venomous viper at my very bosom. O lowest of the least worthy who ever breathed. My Judas, my devil.
This is
if I
the
could
diary,
tear my
yeah.
heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would. I would.
If I could tear my heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would.
12th December 1880. He continues to come, the devil. I will never look upon his hideous face again. He is afraid I will tell, and I might. To destroy him, I might. When I think of the accident, now that things are clear, I wonder, was it truly an accident, or was it the plot to kill me? If so, why did he not complete it then, instead of putting me in this torment?
The wolf bite.
Could he have hated me so? I wish to God he had simply ended it there. 10th June 1881. Terror. Rapture. During W's music tonight, I felt a pulling. The horror nearly came upon me right there. Then the music turned, and it was gone. What can it mean? I must confide in the great friend. Perhaps he will know what has happened.
Okay, so that corresponds with the letter he wrote to Wagner saying that how moved he was during a performance and there's something he needs to speak to him about. And he felt a pulling. So he felt an urge to transform, or something would cause him to transform, and something with the music. So maybe frequencies can cause that. Perhaps.
2nd August 1882.
And that's what the whole crystal
The
thing is about.
experiments go better and better. W has proved as loyal and determined as ever I believed he would be in a matter of my salvation. He says he has the formula now. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to draw up the diagram for the crystals. Can it truly end? I scarce dare to hope.
Maybe a cure for werewolfery through music and frequencies.
April 1883. The great friend is dead. How unjust that he should be taken from me now. Where is my chance at salvation? Why has God condemned me twice?
Twice condemned.
10th October 1885. There must be made clear funds for the crystals. Lies. Everyone lies. My own servants. What must I do? Must I sell one of my beloved castles? The crystals must be made. I grow daily less able to control my own will. How long will I be able to resist the ultimate sin? And the music is worthless without the device. Time is running out. The crystals must be made.
Wonder who is gonna make the crystals. That looks like it's the last page.
10th.
All right. Well, that's progress. So we have new information on the last opera. So maybe I'll go to Georg at the Wagner Museum and talk to him next.
I do have something to discuss with Georg, but he'll never believe me unless I show him.
All right, we'll show him the diary.
Have you heard of Ludwig's diary?
Yes, but no one is allowed to see it.
It just so happens that I have a copy of an English translation right here. There's something I wanted to show you. Read this one.
August, 1880. The experiments go better and better. Faye has proved as loyal and determined as ever. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to make up the diagram for the crystal. My God! Wait, I want to show you something. I am not supposed to have looked at this myself, but I am here alone all day, so...
So this is Wagner's wife's diary, I think, that he's pulling out.
Yeah. Yeah.
July 1881. Richard returned from his meeting with the king. Never have I seen him so pale. I was concerned for his heart. He would not speak with me, but immediately shut himself up in his study and started working on a new project. He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king. It confirms Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
Yes, but Ludwig says that the opera was completed. Imagine that, completed. There's something else.
Where is it?
August 1882. We had a messenger tonight from the king. He brought a letter which Richard burnt. I did manage to see a bit of it. It said something about a great night in Munich and that it would be Richard's supreme triumph and someone else's destruction.
Black
Ludwig
Wolf.
then wrote that even though he himself would probably die, his immortal soul would be freed thanks to Richard. I worry for poor Ludwig and for us. Where will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.
There's one more.
May 1883. I sent Richard's sealed package to the king, as he instructed moments before he closed his eyes forever. I could not even bring myself to care what was in it. What could it matter now? Whatever it is, I hope it brings the king good memories of Richard. He did so much for my beloved.
The package.
The package. What package? All right, we finished the chapter. He was going to go on a hunting trip, I think. Dustin Johnson, thank you for the GGs.
She sounds delightful. I'd love to meet her.
Oh, she's a hoot, all right. Just pretend you don't have a penis around and you'll be fine. Got this inborn need to rip them off.
Now I'm
question
really
is-
intrigued.
Is he the Black Wolf?
This one time, I'd gone off to this, well, party, you might say. And it was getting a bit hairy. Well, Gracie. Oh.
Detta. Kom her, kleine.
Awkward. I'm sitting right here.
Detta does not speak English, but then she has her own methods of communication.
I should leave you two kids alone.
Oh, don't be silly.
Don't leave. Oh no. That's why he doesn't want me to leave. I think he has adventurous tastes. Kid Jim, welcome in.
Richard, I can't.
He must have
just
missed
take
the
your
upside
day.
down pineapple on
Why
the
not?
counter. Yeah, right.
I didn't expect her tonight. And for some reason, I don't find myself in that mood. Besides,
He said, you
from
disgust
what
me.
you've told me, you live like a monk down south at that castle. Your body needs some attention. Detta. Ta in sein Schlafzimmer.
I don't trust him. I figured, but thank you for the translation, Nissa. And that's how Gabriel Knight became a werewolf. Transmitted by the means we always thought it was. The saxophones. I don't think Gabriel was planning on taking turns. What a weird thing to do. Jane Jensen wrote this, of course. Yeah, it's a little bit creepy. I think that's showing his fluid orientation, which Ludwig also was talking about Louis in a similar way. And I think Louis is the Black Wolf, the nickname for him. Oh, maybe they gave him something to help him sleep. Gabriel, I have some business to attend to. And something I will see something. I think the Baron something or other now knows that Gabriel is a Schottenjäger. Where should we go first? Let's go to the police.
The American P.I.
Criminal Commissar Lieber. I couldn't just call you KKL, could I?
Sit down.
He likes him.
How about KKK?
Probably not. All right, let me save it here. All right, don't worry, we're not done yet. I just wanted to save in this new chapter.
I don't want to discuss anything heavy till I've picked up my tape recorder.
So I picked up my tape recorder. Do I not have my tape recorder? All right, let's go back to what
I don't need to go back to the Euless place right now.
I was going to say the home that he was sleeping in. Let's go to the lawyer. I hid it at the party. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Just thinking about Von Glau's place gives me a hangover.
I can't go
I'll
back
see him
there
this
yet.
afternoon.
Yeah, I left it in the magazine. So let's go to the plaza. And I'm going to talk to the lawyer first. I'm sorry, for some reason I thought I was at the hunting club, but I was not. I was at Von Glauer's residence for some reason.
Ah, guten Morgen, Gabriel. Another envelope came from Rittersberg. A request for me and a letter for you.
Yeah, it must have been the after party. All right, well, thank you for the letter.
I don't want to discuss anything heavy till I've picked up my tape recorder.
I want to see the letter at least.
Gabriel, I've been busy on this case, and it's starting to pay off. Thought I'd fill you in. There's definitely something going on with Ludwig II. I'm pretty sure he was involved with a werewolf. In fact, he was probably turned into one himself. Anyway, something happened to him on this hunting trip, and afterwards he fits the profile in the lore book to a T. It's really fascinating. There's an American couple here, the Smiths. They're from Pennsylvania, if you can believe it. Mrs. Smith has been telling me all about your fortune, and she's
It's
sure
good to
you're
have you
tied
in,
in
River.
with Ludwig somehow. She also told me to warn you to beware the Black Wolf. Have you learned anything about that yet? So don't tell me where you're staying, as if I care. Really, we're supposed to be a team, Gabriel. I'm holding up my end. I've about done all I can down here, and if you want, I can join you there soon. Perhaps I'll see something I recognize from my research. I'm serious. Grace.
Christ, she's losing it. Ludwig II, a werewolf. Yeah, right.
I think so.
I don't want...
All right.
I'm off. See
We
you,
need to go
Harry.
get our tape recorder.
Goodbye.
I don't suppose I can buy some sausages yet.
I don't think she speaks much English. Besides, she only wants to talk about white sausages. White sausage. Yum. White sausage. Yum.
Yep. All right. Here, have some money. Oh, yes, we
Can I
can
have
finally
some of
buy
that,
something.
Weisswurst?
6 Mark, bitte. Dankeschön.
All right, we better go put that in the fridge or cook it up pretty quickly. You want to just keep that in your pocket
Bitte.
all day. Thanks for the GGs, Dustin. All right, let's see where else we can go. Clock shop. We've already been there and already got a clock. I don't think we need it again.
Don't think I have time for any more shopping today.
Nope, don't need that.
I've already got a watch that.
We'll go in this square here just in case there's some kind of sequence we need to see. What do you guys think about the Tex Murphy FMV adventure game? You think that'd be one worth playing on here too?
She almost seems to be watching me.
It must be the Madonna.
She almost...
All right, we'll keep going to the right. Yeah, there's quite a few games from around this era, or like Zork, yeah, maybe Beyond Zork. Oh, and Shivers 1 and 2. Yeah, those would all be new to me, which might be worth a playthrough. All right, let's go to the hunting lodge.
The men will be meeting here later today for the trip. I'm sure they won't wait for you, so you might want to be on time.
I'll be here. Sweet of you to worry, though.
All right, let's get that tape recorder back. Just in case anyone is watching. Von Zell, conversation at the Hunt Club
I
meeting.
recorded some of Von Zell's conversation last night.
All right. Von Zell. He's the guy that really doesn't like me. Here we got load into side A. I don't think that's it. Try that again. Maybe I need to take the tape and use it with our recorder.
I'm sure whatever they said is in German. I need a translator.
Oh, okay. Gotta get it translated.
It just leads to a back alley. I don't think I'm gonna get down there again.
So I think we need to go talk to our lawyer. See if he'll translate that for us. Do we trust him, though? Or we could take it to the police.
Come in.
Hey, Harry. Have any luck with that missing person search?
Oh, of course, I forgot. Frau Hogel dropped off something this morning. Yes, there are 2 forest areas where missing persons incidents are concerned. The Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald and the Naturpark Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald. Frau Hogel checked both these areas back 10 years. Between 1960 and 1969, there were only 1 to 2 cases a year in the Bavarian National Forest area. Between 1970 and 1990, there were 10 to 12 cases each year. Oh.
It's quite an increase.
In 1991, it went up to 17, then went back down to 12 in 92 and 93. The Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald figures are similar.
Curious.
Does something ring a bell?
If it does, I should be able to hear it loud and clear. I'm leaving this
They do
afternoon
monthly
for the
hunting
Bavarian
trips, don't
National
they?
Forest.
Seems interesting. Wonder if that coincides with the number of members in the club, too. The numbers changed similarly.
Can I bother you for another favor? I need something translated, and I need somebody I can trust to do it.
And you're asking me? You obviously don't know German lawyers.
Harry, you're such a kidder. Okay. Here it is.
Wir müssen miteinander reden.
We should talk?
Nein.
No?
Es ist meine Karriere, verdammt noch einmal. Vielleicht sogar mehr, wenn die...
His career is in danger even if the police...
Ich habe Ihnen doch gesagt, nicht darüber zu sprechen.
I told you not to speak of it.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
The police must know that our wolves are not responsible. There are tests they can perform on the bodies.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
So, your escaped wolves are not the killers. What's the problem?
Aber Herr Knight, kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Hat viele Fragen gestellt.
He says you've been asking a lot of questions.
Worüber?
About what?
Über die Wölfe.
About the wolves.
Oh, he stopped the tape.
Who are these men?
Just friend. I think there's more.
Was ist los, von Eigner? Ich muss mit jemand anderem reden.
He doesn't want to talk, says he has someone else to speak to.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Do you know anything about Großberg's death?
Wieso sollte ich?
Why the hell should I?
That's the guy
ganz
that died
einfach.
next to the hunting lodge.
Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
I gave you his name.
Und?
And?
Herr Knight fragt mich, ob ich Großberg kenne.
He says you asked him if he knew Großberg.
Was?
I think I know what happens next.
You know, It would be a great tragedy if the Ritter line were to die out. A great, great tragedy. I'm not just talking about for the sake of our firm, but...
I know what I'm doing, Harry.
So that was Von Zell talking to... Who was the other guy?
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Really? All right. Would you like a sausage?
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Come on, show him your sausage.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
The wolf pasture professor? Wolf pasture professor. By that, do you mean the zoo? The zoo administrator? All right. All right, I'm saving the game here. We are a couple minutes before 6 still, but I think this is going to have to be a good stopping point. He immediately got on the phone. That's us. Well, he does that every time. That's his go-to move when you're leaving. Must be a nervous habit or something. Anyway. Yeah, good progress. I mean, we kind of suffered around with the last part of the last chapter a bit, but we got through it. It's kind of random what the solution actually was when we went to the post office to trigger the next sequence of events. But sometimes that's how these games go. All right, well, I'm going to be signing off. So come back for the next part of the game. Our stream schedule is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time. So catch it then. If I have time to play between now and then, I'll be playing something else. And I'll just put a little notice on the Discord that I'm online if I do have a chance. That being said, if you're not on the Discord, everyone's invited. Come hang out. Go to retrorounds.com. There's a link for the invite to the Discord server, and it's just a good place to hang out, suggest a game, ask about how can I play this game, or just share what you'd like to share. And it's also where we vote on what the next game is going to be, which I might have to put that together over the weekend as well and put a short list of games together, because we have how much do we have? Let's see. There's a way to see that. Oh, here, yeah, cinematics. We are on chapter 5, so there's only one more chapter after this. I doubt we're gonna finish it on Monday, but maybe we'll finish it on Wednesday. We'll see, and it might move fast at the end too. I don't really know. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a great weekend and take care.